First of all, I had did a video, but then I had to say other stuff to add to it. So I deleted it. So here's the video that I'm going to upload. Disclaimer. I don't give a fuck how you feel about what the fuck I'm gonna say. So, if you get disrespected or whatever, not unblock me, but block me, unfriend me in real life and everything, because I'm finna go in a quiet, calm voice. First of all, rest in peace to Tyre Nichols. Praying for his family. My condolences to his family. To the stupid bastards that sat there and killed that boy like he did. They beat that boy. I hope y'all get everything that is coming to you. Now, me being a black mother of 3 boys, and one being a teenager, at that, it's a different type of thing when we have to tell our kids to sit here and respect the police and don't do nothing that could get you locked up. And still, even when you do the right things, stuff like this could still happen. We deal with bad cops, period. Like, there's always just one bad apple. It does not matter where you are, where you're from. But the way that they jumped on that boy, the way that they beat on that boy, it was hard for me to watch the body cam footage because I could just imagine if that was my child, one of my kids. Because like I said, I have boys. We have to hold them accountable. And truth be told, there is another scenario that kind of compares to what happened to Mr. Nichols. The Rodney King case. The way they beat their brother down in the early 90s, if y'all remember. The way that he was calling for his mother and they still pepper sprayed and beat him. It just shows the thug and the gang and the nigga mentality. Yes, I said it. The nigga mentality. It was just like as if they was like gang banging. And they just saw an op and they just, killed them. They just didn't use their guns. Our kids already have a strike on them. I'm talking about us. Our kids already have 2 strikes. They are black. And they are going to become women and men growing up in a society where the rules are not fair to us. So now, you just feel like that you could sit there and whoop on this boy. He asking for his mama. And one of y'all did not have good sense. And say, you know what? We need to stop this because if we don't, we could get fired and everything else. All it would have took was just one to stop all of that. Tyre probably still would have been in the hospital, but he still would have been here. Recovering. His mother has to bury him. And the cops are like, oh, yeah, they in jail. But that's it. I'm not for the street violence. But I'm for the street violence. Them cops better be lucky that they locked up. Because I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, he probably had friends and probably had family members that was about their life and did not care about their own life and their safety to get revenge on them for that boy. I think about my boys and how I'm raising them to be respectful and to do right and not to get into no trouble. And even when we teach our kids the right way, they still do what they do when they grow. Y'all call yourselves the Scorpion Gang. Y'all supposed to serve and protect. If this was just about a traffic stop, why was there a beating? Then all of a sudden now, it was in a report that I saw. I forget what news outlet it was, but Tyre was messing around with one of the police officers' wives. That's the lie that's being put out, apparently. So you decided to just say, okay, well, we gonna stop him. I think I got a feeling that he's sleeping with my wife. Let me call the guys. They all gonna ride up with me. And just because I have a assumption, I'm gonna beat his ass. And then you're gonna have people to go along with your stupid ass plan. Y'all should have never did that. Y'all should have never. And I'm glad that, that he does have the family that he does. Because if it had been like somebody else, they probably would have burnt that damn police station down to the ground. And probably burned everybody that was in there just for that one person. Y'all are cowards. Y'all are sick. And what made y'all think that y'all wasn't gonna go to jail? Why? Because y'all black? We're not gonna do that. We are not gonna do that. We are not doing that. We're gonna hold y'all accountable for the cluck-a-duck shit that y'all do. To the fucked up shit that y'all do. Motherfuckers already don't trust the goddamn police and it's good police officers. But the fact that it was some of us. We always hold the other races accountable for the fuck shit that they do. We gotta start holding our people accountable for the fuck shit that they do. And then got the nerve when they sat there and just put their pictures on the news outlets. A couple of y'all are just smiling. Knowing good goddamn well sad that y'all the devil. Cause can't nobody get that fucking mad over nothing to just sit here and beat that boy like that. And what did you accomplish after you did that? What? You lost your job. Lost your pension, your 401k. Y'all ain't in jail. But see, this is what's been happening, y'all. What's been happening is that all 5 of them is in jail and somebody gonna flip and say, well, he said this or we did that and blah, blah, blah. But somebody should have had enough sense to sit there and stop the situation before it started. There shouldn't have been a rest in peace Tyre, period, point blank. Not only did the mother of Tyre Nichols lost a son, I'm talking to my people. We all lost a son. We lost a son. And the reason why I said it is because it could have been one of ours. I am holding them officers accountable for what they did. We cannot sweep this under the rug. We cannot just sit there and have outrage and then all of a sudden, we just forget about it and then talk about some more bullshit. No. This happened like down the street. I stay an hour away from Memphis, okay? So, when you hear stuff like that, it was like in Memphis? And you know how Memphis get down because they got a bad reputation. I ain't talking about the cops. I'm talking about the people. And I know good people in Memphis. But because of everything that goes on in Memphis, they have a bad reputation. So now when you're trying to clean up the bad reputation, trying to make it to good, and then you got 5 bad officers to make Memphis look crazy again. Not only the town of Memphis or the city of Memphis, but the police department as well. I have cried my tears when I saw that. Because it was just, you can't come back from that seeing that. Seeing how somebody could just get beat like that. And I know that we have black on black crime and stuff like that, but to just have 4 cowards to do something to do that. And the only difference between this case and the Rodney King case was the cops were white in the Rodney King case. Oh, and also, Rodney King ended up surviving. And this poor baby is gone. Like I said, my prayers and my condolences to the family of Tyre Nichols. I'm praying for that family. I'm praying for that sister. Because I'm a mother, too, of black boys. Whatever they do to them gorillas, them animals, them cowards, whatever you want to call them, I hope that whatever they get, it is 10 times over. It makes the good cops look really bad right now. Because now it's like, well, damn, we just got over the George Floyd shit. And, and we do our job. And And, you know, we don't do this and we don't do that. And now y'all have another thing. This is not only looking bad for the Memphis Police Department. It's looking bad for every police department that actually has good apples and got rid of the bad. So on that note, I'm finna end this video. Like I said, I didn't cry. I just, every time I just think about him being on that ventilator in the hospital, I think that it could have been one of mine. So, on that note, I'm finna end it. God bless.